Okay, so just moving the wormery, and this is the bottom bit, and you will see that I have a tap here just if it gets a bit gungy, and we can use what comes out of that to actually dilute and put in to feed our plants. Here you can see that I've got some paviers in, which just means that the next layer that comes in won't be sitting right on the very bottom, and you'll see that there are some little worms that really like to be down there as well. Okay, so that is layer 1. Layer 2 is my favorite layer, because here is everything that has been passed through the gut of the worms and been pooed out, and this is the best bit of all, because if you smell, there's no smell, it doesn't smell like poo. And if you look over here, I have some that I took out a while ago now, so now it actually looks a bit like soil if you look at it. And what I do is I just break that up a little bit, take a handful, put it in my watering can, slosh it around, and I use that to feed the soil, not so much the plants. This is what feeds the soil, and it's a bit like it's full of microbes and bacteria and really good stuff. And so that is what I use just to give my soil a little bit of a vaccine, almost a bit of an inoculation. So layer 2, quite important. Layer 3 is the factory. So this is where all these worms are feeding, hunkering down for the winter, loving the fact that they've got all this lovely food, egg boxes, brown paper to help everything get digested properly, and all of that is going to be what you just saw in box 2 a minute ago. So this is the busy place this winter, although like us all, they do slow down in the colder weather. Box 4 is simply something to help keep the worms a bit warmer. So it's just an empty box. It's got some straw in there, a bit of old felt that I found. I'm going to pop in there, and then I'm just going to pop an old tray on the top, and that will be the wormery all sorted out until springtime. And we'll feed them maybe once a month now. We'll check it and just see whether they need anything or not.